Do you have a Ram Promaster City that you can't get wheels for? They're super uncommon and the 5x98 bolt pattern that no one makes wheels for? This video is all about how you can put Jeep wheels or any other wheel on your Ram Promaster City. Here I've got a 2017 Ram Promaster City, and as you can see, it has some different wheels on it. These wheels here are from a 2020 Jeep Wrangler Sahara, and they are an 18 by 7.5. I wrapped them in a 225/45 R18 Michelin Primacy MXM4 tire, and I used a set of wheel adapters from US Wheel Adapters in Lubbock, Texas to adapt them from the vehicle's 5x98 bolt pattern to the wheel's 5x127 bolt pattern. It's a hub-centric spacer, so it goes from the 58.1 hub-centric, or the hub on the vehicle, to the 72, I think it's 71.5 or 3, I don't know. One of those two on the wheel here. You can do your research or even check with the US Wheel Adapters because they will help you get the right spacer for this. Now, this video is not sponsored by US Wheel Adapters. I was just very happy with the service that I got from them, and so I want to promote them in this because that's what we're talking about here, adapting a set of wheels to your Ram Promaster City. Couple things you need to know if you want to do this. The adapters on this vehicle are 25 millimeters thick, and the lug bolts from the factory are thicker than that. So if you choose a wheel that does not have a recess where the lug bolt goes, you'll either need to clearance the wheel or order a thicker spacer. And your last option, or at least another option, if you want to run that 25 millimeter thick spacer, is to get a set of low profile lug bolts. You can find those online. They're a M12 by 125 low profile lug bolt. The wheels fit great with a negative 44 offset and a 25 millimeter thick spacer. You can see that they're just about flush with the outside of the van. I could probably add another 10 millimeters to that, which is what I would recommend if you didn't want to go to a low profile lug bolt. I think 10 millimeters would clear that bolt for you. So as you can see, we have good clearance, everything fits well. The only thing with this size tire, a 225/45 18, is I have just a little bit of rubbing right here. But this tire is about a 1/4 inch taller than the factory tire that comes with the van, and that's what I was kind of shooting for. I didn't want to go shorter, so I went a little bit taller. You could go to a 215/45 18 if you'd like, or if you're running a 17-inch wheel or even a 16-inch wheel. Biggest takeaway to adapt a set of wheels to the van to keep them inside is that running a 25 millimeter spacer, you need to have at least a minimum of a -40 offset on the wheel. So when you're choosing your wheel, it be a factory wheel or whatever, just make sure that you choose a wheel with at least a -40 or -45 and higher offset. That way you can stay inside your wheel well. If you don't mind poking out a little bit, you want to be just over flush, you want to have it sitting out a little more than that, then you could definitely do a 35 millimeter spacer or a wheel with a -30 offset if the wheel that you find just happens to be a little more offset. I hope this helps you guys out. If you got any questions, be sure to comment them below. And as always, enjoy that van life and stay grinding.